Welcome to MLB presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubberducks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jesse Pitts, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, he's in a nice little groove right now. I got one number I look at, and that's his whip. In his last three starts, under 1.2. Regardless of what the end result might be, he's throwing the ball well in his last three starts.
Standing in, Fletcher Hammond.
Leading off with
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fletcher. Hammond.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game 1 of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
In now, Willie Rosales. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is camped under this one. 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Campillo. And he makes the throw to first. Haney is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you're bouncing in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll come in with an average down at 230. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. Altoona's out in front, 1-0. Manuel Trujillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Mark Kirecki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nose sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Weak roller right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third baseman, John.
So coming to the plate, John Pitts. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. And another foul ball. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hammonds is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Curve lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, James Nose.
Leading off for the
He
Curve,
had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
James Nose.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3. William Downs is on deck. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Down.
Striding in, William Downs. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. From the stretch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Stepping in, Brandon Holdridge, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lifted in the air out to right. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Lance Leahy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Ninth, catcher Dan Guthrie.
Into the box, Dan Guthrie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he just misses with a curveball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity.
And the 2-1 pitch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Altoona's out in front, 1-0. Settling in now, Sir Dudenstein Rixey, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Sir Dudenstein Rixey.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Set to deliver on 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Into the box, Connor Pitts. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Outside, 2-1. This one's down to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Batting 6th, designated hitter
At the plate, Frank Saito. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Julio Carbajal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Sean
Digging
Arrojo.
in the switch hitter, Sean Arrojo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on it.
Hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Curve lead it 1 for another chance. Fletcher
Hammonds.
Altoona. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hammonds.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Grounded to first. To his right, Brixey, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Willie Rosales.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Rosales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. The pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, The designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again.
Haney.
Chris Haney. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pitts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Coming to the plate now, Julian Campillo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Pitts. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball. Well, the conditions are getting tougher. The rain is intensifying right now, so doing the little things right now really become important.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Mark Kurecki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Pitts rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
In now, Sir Dudenstein Brixey as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, James Nose.
Leading off for
He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
James Nose.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Stepping up to the plate, William Downs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Brandon Holdridge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Lance Leahy.
So stepping in, Lance Leahy, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Nose is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way.
4.
Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Into the box, Dan Guthrie, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two and one now.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Digging in, Frank. Saito, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frank Saito.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the windup and the pitch. Julio Carbajal will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. To his left. Rosales in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Sean Orojo.
Digging in now, Sean Orojo. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Nose is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. The Curve lead it 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Fletcher Hammond.
Leading off for
He'll
Altoona,
start things out as we begin the 5th.
Fletcher Hammond.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough
The
play.
batter, number 7.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Line hard into left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready now, Chris Haney. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Julian Campillo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he gets ahead 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Gregory Pitts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hammonds is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Ready once again, Mark Kirecki.
Kirecki.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. A dive. He's got it. It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He struck
Leading
out
off with the
twice
curve.
thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 1, James.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Nose. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And as you see there, they sit 4th in the Eastern League in that category. Digging in to try it again, William Downs. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Brandon Holdridge stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Textbook hitting, man. My old coach would be proud. Breaking ball, you take it
Now
the
batting.
opposite field. Nice
Right
job.
fielder, Lance Leahy.
Standing in now, Lance Leahy, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner, and the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the
catcher,
inning,
number
and he's
4,
able to hang in there
Dan
and drive the ball for a
Guthrie.
base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box now, Dan Guthrie, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Working to keep them in the game here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Carbajal makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Altoona's out in front, 3-1.
Your
Leonard
attention, please.
Bass will
Now
come
pitching
on
for
in relief
Altoona,
now as he'll make his
number
10th
12.
appearance of the season.
Leonard Bass.
Digging in and looking for more, John
Leading
Pitts.
off for
They'll do
Akron.
battle with a new arm out
Third
there in their
baseman,
half of the 6th.
John Pitts.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Sir Dudenstein,
Now batting,
Rixey
first baseman, Sir
into the
Dudenstein,
windup and the pitch.
Rixey.
Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Riding in once again, Connor Pitts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Throw over to first. Runner's back. The 1-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Frank Saito, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. The Curve lead it 3-1. Stepping in, Fletcher Hammonds. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready for another shot now, Willie Rosales. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Haney.
Digging in, Chris Haney. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Max Muncy.
Striding into the box, Max Muncy. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's too high.
And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in once again, James Nose. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Altoona's out in front, 3-1.
Leading off for Akron.
Ready for another chance. Julio Carbajal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tie run to the plate.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Leahy on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Sean Arojo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Rosales takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Julian Campillo, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, William Downs. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Down.
Here comes the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brandon Holdridge. Juan Baez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 67, Juan Baez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So coming to the plate, Lance Leahy. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Curveball close, but it's 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Dan Guthrie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Fletcher Hammonds will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. Pitts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter,
So
number
striding
7,
forward now,
shortstop,
Willie Rosales.
Rosales.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Curve lead it 4-1. Jimmy Jorgensen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Gregory Pitts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Gregory Pitts.
Ball 1. Fly ball out toward right field. Moving under it, Leahy. 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate, Mark
baseman,
Kirecki.
Mark Kirecki.
Grounded to third. Downs over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 1.
So striding in, John Pitts. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Sir Dudenstein, Brixey would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in, Sir Dudenstein, Brixey, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Pitts rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Altoona's out in front, 4-1. Ready now, Chris Haney. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Haney.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Muncy.
So digging in now, Max Muncy, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Carbajal giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
James Nose is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, William Downs.
William Downs.
And this will be fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Brandon Holdridge. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's in there, 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss at the big third ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now that's a nice piece of hitting. That's going to get him to the big leagues someday. Taking the ball the opposite field. You're going to have to hit the all fields if you want to be effective in the majors.
Standing in now, Lance Leahy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. from the stretch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pitts coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Curve lead it 6-1. Ryan Benjamin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Designated hitter, Frank.
In now,
Saito.
Frank Saito. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking pitch here. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the third baseline. To second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Sean Orojo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sean Orojo. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and 2, here it is. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it. But, man, in the box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Diego Pinheiro comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Diego
Julian Campillo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Hammonds is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping up now, Gregory Pitts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Manuel Trujillo earns the win, his second. Jesse Pitts is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.